We added 2 new scholarships this year, a high school minority scholarship pilot program funded by the Deloitte Foundation, and a sophomore college award. We received 51 applications for our high school scholarship program and 129 applications for our college scholarships. We awarded 22 high school scholarships, including 6 Deloitte Foundation Minority Awards, and 35 college scholarships, including 8 sophomore awards, 2 minority awards, and 25 junior-senior awards. More than 80 NJCPA members made presentations to 74 New Jersey high schools last fall to encourage them to raise their awareness about the benefits of an accounting career and becoming a CPA. 10 members were awarded $750 each in our annual CPA exam fee lottery to help offset the cost of taking the CPA exam. We held a virtual career event for accounting students in the fall in lieu of our annual Career Night event. And the NJCPA received the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award from the New Jersey Business and Industry Association and New Jersey Business Magazine for our efforts to build a more diverse accounting profession. We had a number of successes this year when it comes to member engagement. In lieu of in-person meetings, many of our chapters held virtual chats and discussions on timely topics. Connect communities were set up for several chapters to enable conversations and connections. Many interest group meetings had record attendance. The Cannabis Interest Group held their first full-day conference in August, and our Emerging Leaders Interest Group started a book club. We recognized 41 people with NJCPA Ovation Awards, including Jack Daly as our lifetime leader. Our annual food drive generated more than $38,000 in monetary contributions and nearly 2,700 pounds of food donations. NJCPA members answered questions from dozens of New Jersey taxpayers during our annual tax Q&A program with the Asbury Park Press, and members fulfilled multiple media requests for interviews during tax season. We're very proud of the success we've had over the past couple of years regarding the New Jersey Business Alternative Income Tax. After successful passage of the bill last fiscal year, the American Society of Association Executives honored the NJCPA with a Power of A award, and the AICPA bestowed its Special Recognition Award to NJCPA member and past president Alan Sobel for his leading role in drafting and passing the BATE. Throughout the fall, we drafted and advocated for important amendments to the BATE to address implementation issues. That legislation was signed into law in January 2022. In advance of last November's election, we published Q&As with gubernatorial candidates Phil Murphy and Jack Chitterelli in the fall issue of New Jersey CPA Magazine, and held a live Q&A session with Jack Chitterelli in September. We surveyed members about what they thought the top priorities should be for whoever won the election. We worked with the AICPA and lawmakers to address the massive backlog at the IRS, including participating in press conferences with Senator Bob Menendez and Congressman Josh Gottheimer. We worked together with the AICPA to advocate for businesses and practitioners on Schedules K2 and K3. We helped spread the word about new higher education tax breaks in New Jersey, including participating in a press conference with Assembly Speaker Chris Coughlin. We successfully advocated for a bill to raise the threshold for New Jersey mandated nonprofit audits from $500,000 to $1 million. The bill was signed by Governor Murphy in January. We issued a statement in response to Governor Murphy's proposed budget for 2023, commending the fact that there are no new taxes or tax increases, yet expressing concern about the size of the budget and a lack of a spending plan for the billions of dollars received from the federal government. We also surveyed members about the proposed budget. Nearly 55% of the more than 300 respondents felt the proposed budget would make the state's economy worse over the long term. In year 2 operating in the pandemic, business development remains strong, with virtual event sponsorship, print and digital advertising, and sponsored content. We also received a clean audit report and clean peer review observation reports. With the help of members, we produced a lot of thought leadership this year. We implemented monthly content themes to bring guidance and resources to members on important and timely topics such as cybersecurity, ESG, cryptocurrency, and more. The Issues Watch podcast was expanded to weekly episodes, including bi-weekly Nano A&A episodes with Brad Muniz, tech updates from Sean Stein-Smith, and tax updates from Nicole DeRosa. We held a live Q&A session with the New Jersey State Board of Accountancy to answer CPA and firm licensing questions. In the wake of Hurricane Ida, the NJCPA issued an updated version of the Disaster Recovery Guide and kept members up to date on tax relief measures. We issued a press release warning the public about fraud related to Ukraine charity solicitations, and also shared that press release with other state societies for use in their states. NJCPA members contributed to a special section of New Jersey Business Magazine in January on important tax issues for businesses. And we've had more than 150 media placements this year, including interviews on NJ 101.5 Radio, News 12 New Jersey, ABC 7, and the Wall Street Journal. When it comes to training and development, we kicked the fiscal year off with the first ever virtual version of the NJCPA Convention and Expo. More than 400 people attended, and the session ratings were very high. We collaborated with other state CPA societies on 10 virtual conferences and events, bringing new content to NJCPA members. We held a very successful full-day cannabis conference in August in conjunction with the New York and Pennsylvania CPA societies. The 131 attendees gave the event high ratings. Year 2 of the virtual season pass was purchased by more than 500 members. In its second year, Membership Plus continued to be a valuable member benefit, with more than 11,000 total registrations and 3,027 unique attendees. And overall, we had more than 28,000 registrations for all of our CPE programs. During this fiscal year, we'll be launching an on-demand learning platform, providing members with the flexibility to take certain NJCPA CPE programs on their own time. And in 2023, the NJCPA will be celebrating its 125th anniversary. Watch for a fun historical look back, special celebratory events, and more.